Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here representing Webster University baseball and grateful to be included in the SLIAC Hall of Fame along with tonight's other inductees. There are so many people who played a role in my baseball journey, but I'd like to take this time to specifically thank a few without whom my baseball career would have finished long before Webster. When finishing high school, I was resigned to the fact that my baseball career would be complete the day my senior season came to a close. I was part of an excellent high school team with two pitchers ahead of me who would go on to be drafted after their collegiate careers. When I casually mentioned that I would have liked to continue playing, but that wasn't going to be in the cards, my high school coach, Jeff Bonebrake, took it upon himself to reach out to several Midwest schools he thought would be a good fit. As you may be able to surmise, one of those schools was Webster. After a few visits to Webster Groves, I realized I might not be forced to put away my cleats just yet. Without Coach Bonebrake taking the time to find the next step in my baseball journey, I would have been done long before I became a Gorlock. Upon arriving at Webster in the fall of 2006, I discovered the head coach I'd been speaking with all spring had been replaced. At the time, I wondered once again if my baseball career might be coming to a close. The new coach, Bill Courage, had not been given the heads up that he might have an incoming freshman joining the team. Thankfully, he allowed me to come aboard to play fall baseball. I recall players being a bit shocked that first fall, discussing the differences in expectations between the former coach and Coach Courage. Bill had, and I'm sure still does, super high expectations for his team and his players. He pushed until we thought we had nothing left and then continued to push us further. That style of coaching is what I expected from a collegiate program, and while getting up at 4:30 a.m. to do 200 burpees during the first week of practice may have scarred me for life, the toughness those practices ingrained has led to the wildly successful coaching career he's had. With a SLIAC record of 353 and 65, Courage has led his teams to a nearly 85% win rate in conference games. Without those high expectations for all of his players, there's no way I would have had the level of success that I did on the field. For every strikeout, there were 3 groundouts. For every great pitch, there was a diving catch in the field. My success on the field was a direct result of Courage's coaching excellence. As might be noticed, a recurring theme of my baseball life was the thought that this might be time to be done. Whether it was internal or external, there were many times I felt that I wasn't good enough to continue, or that for all my love of the sport, it might be the time to move on. However, there was always one person whose faith in me never waned: my mother. From my first t-ball practice to my final independent league inning, my mom is truly the one who deserves credit for any accolade I received as an athlete. As the years passed, I can only imagine how many conversations she had with relatives, family friends, or even my dad, where she was questioned, when is he going to be done with his baseball thing? The answer always was, whenever he's ready. Mom, tonight is only happening because you never gave up on helping your children follow their dreams. I only hope that whatever passions my children have, I can be half as supportive and enabling as you have been at every point in my life. Being a part of Webster University baseball allowed me to develop many skills that I still utilize to this day. Doing the little things right, being able to rely on, but also be relied upon, and composure under pressure come into play every day in my life as a public servant, husband, and father. While I'm honored to be standing before you this evening, this award truly belongs to all the coaches, teammates, and family members who helped me learn, grow, and succeed as a member of the Webster University baseball program.